Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also Mark Zickery of Space Command, and I'm addressing my investors and my fans in this video to tell you where we've come from, where we are now, and where we're going. It's a pretty exciting time because all of these seeds I've planted over the last few years are coming to fruition now. Wow. So as many of you know, initially, we raised $212,000 in our first Kickstarter campaign to open our studio and start filming Space Command. And over the last few years, we filmed the first 2 hours, Space Command Redemption, with Doug Jones, Robert Picardo, Mira Furlan, Bill Mumy, Bruce Boxleitner, and the winners of our worldwide talent search, including Ethan McDowell, Brian McClure, and Sarah Marafino. So now that's all completed. You can download it. You can get the DVD. You can get the Blu-ray. First 2 hours of Space Command. Now, Space Command was always designed to be 1 hour episodes that told 2 hour long stories that could then form the larger 12-hour season. So it's a 12-hour season or 6 2-hour movies that fit together, sort of like Star Wars. So during the pandemic, we did an extra episode, Ripple Effect, because the actors, were in lockdown, as were all of us. And so Elaine and I came up with an episode that we could write, direct, and produce with our actors long distance. And many of the actors filmed their own scenes, or they would get advice from our DP, Massimiliano Trevis, as to how to shoot those scenes. And then we put it together, and it was basically an experiment that allowed us to show a number of the characters that we would be introducing throughout the season before the episodes that they were featured in. And that was great fun. And we utilized many of our Space Command regulars, as well as Christine Moses from A Million Little Things and the Star Trek episode I did with George Takei, and Barbara Bain from Space 1999, and Armin Shimmerman from DS9 and Buffy, J.G. Hertzler, Francois Chow from The Expanse, and introducing Aaron Gaffey, another winner of our talent search, who plays Matt Kemmer, Jack Kemmer's great-grandson, because Space Command covers 200 years in the lives of 4 families as we go out in space, colonize the system, jump to the stars. So we got to do Ripple Effect, and that's completed now. Also, I had an idea for a prequel, but because we couldn't de-age our actors like they did on The Irishman or some other things, we did it as an audio play with our entire cast that we then did as a graphic novel and combined into what's called an animatic. That is all almost done now. We've got about 90% of it completed, and we are racing to finish the rest of it. It was very, very gratifying to do it. And so as a result, we have now done almost 7 hours of Space Command. So all of that, combined with my short story, Grizzled Space Jockey, forms just a universe of Space Command to enjoy. And so that's where we are right now. We've just finished the next 2-hour episode, we finished shooting it, Forgiveness, and in the next couple of weeks we start shooting the next 2-hour story, Great Solar War. Meantime, we've started shooting Elaine's film Voiceless Roar. We have 5 new series waiting in the wings to begin shooting that I'm co-creating with the creators and showrunners of The Expanse, with the creator of Farscape and Alien Nation, Defiance and Sequest, and the executive producer of Evil on CBS, plus a new Rod Serling series that I'm contemplating, and Magic Time, based on the trilogy of novels I did for HarperCollins, which is based on a pilot Elaine and I wrote. So there's a lot of stuff coming. And the goal was always to have multiple series and multiple features shooting simultaneously, and we are moving into that stage of Space Command Studios. Now, at the same time, we've done this entirely without a studio or network, entirely independently. We now have a distributor, Indie Rights, on the first 2 hours. They've put Space Command Redemption, our 2-hour pilot, essentially, up on Google Play and Amazon Prime for rental and DVD, but also they're going to Cannes in May to sell it worldwide, which is all very exciting. So my vision is to shoot the rest of the first season of Space Command this year. The scripts are written, we're ready to go, and finish Elaine's feature this year, finish shooting it, and shoot the pilots for Sweet Haven, the show I'm doing with Rockney O'Bannon, and Fugitive Space. Shoot those pilots this year as well. It's all possible. All it needs is the money to do it. Now, the way we raise money for all of these projects is via Kickstarter campaigns and selling investment shares for $7,500 each on Space Command, and we have something called the Showrunners Network, which is a slate of 6 shows plus Elaine's film, where you can get the profits from those. But that's a very expensive buy-in. That's $100,000 to buy in. If you're interested in buying Space Command shares for $7,500 each, where you get a portion of my producer's net profits, or buying in on the Showrunners Network, please email me at markzickery@gmail.com, because right now we can't move forward until we fully pay off our cast and crew on the shoots that we've just done, and then get going on the next phase of our grand scheme. So that's it for now, and we will talk soon, very, very soon. Take care, guys.